Welcome to the Gateway of Wellness, where the healthy food decisions you make can unlock your full potential. Ever wonder how to select your diet to prevent cancer, but not sure which foods must be eliminated? What if I told you the key to cancer prevention resides primarily in what you eat? Also, most foods that you should be eating are natural, affordable. You can easily include them in your diet plan, and the solution is at your local grocery store. Here's the truth. The nature has provided us with several foods that are not only delicious, but are also packed with powerful nutrients that can boost our immune system and help to prevent many cancers. However, some foods are unhealthy and are therefore the main cause of various types of cancers. In today's eye-opening episode, we'll be diving deep into our diets. Well, we are not talking about weight gain or cholesterol. We are peeling back the layers on something even more serious: cancer. Yes, you heard that right. Join us as we reveal the top 10 cancer-causing foods lurking in our kitchens. Trust me, some of these will surprise you. So, are you ready to put your health first? Just a quick reminder, all the information and other materials you'll find in this video are for informational purposes only. If you're seeking health advice, please, we highly recommend that you check with your doctor. Let's get started. Number 10, processed meat. Processed meat are any types of meat that have been modified to extend shelf life or alter taste, which includes meats that are smoked, cured, or salted, and meats preserved through the use of chemical preservative. The connection between processed meats and cancer lies in the methods used to preserve them. The smoking process leads to the formation of harmful carcinogenic compounds like polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Curing involves adding salts, nitrates, or nitrites, which, during cooking, can form nitrosamines, a potent class of carcinogens. A landmark report from the World Health Organization in 2015 classified processed meat as a Group 1 carcinogen, implying that there's strong evidence that processed meats can cause cancer in humans. Number 9, hydrated oils. Hydrogenated oils, often found in many processed foods, are created by adding hydrogen to vegetable oils, transforming the liquid oil into a solid or semi-solid form at room temperature. This process increases the shelf life and flavor stability of oils, making them appealing for use in products like margarine, baked goods, and snack foods. However, these oils can have several adverse health effects, including an increased risk of cancer and other diseases. The primary concern with hydrogenated oils lies in the trans fats they contain. Trans fats have been linked with an increased risk of several types of cancer, including breast cancer and colon cancer. Number 8, salted fish, Chinese style. Chinese-style salted fish is a traditional Asian food product that is preserved using salt. The process of preservation often involves fermentation, which can lead to the formation of various potentially carcinogenic compounds. It's enjoyed for its unique flavor and texture, but has been linked with several health concerns. Most notably, the World Health Organization's International Agency for Research on Cancer points to a strong link between consumption of this type of salted fish and nasopharyngeal carcinoma, a rare type of head and neck cancer. During the preservation and fermentation process, nitrosamines, potent carcinogens, are produced. Number 7, refined sugars. Refined sugars often found in various forms such as white sugar, brown sugar, and high fructose corn syrup is a staple ingredient in many processed foods and beverages. While it undoubtedly enhances flavor, its impacts on health are far from sweet. Notably, refined sugar has been linked to an increased risk of various types of cancer. The primary way in which sugar could potentially influence cancer development is through its role in obesity. High intake of sugary foods contributes to weight gain and fat accumulation, which is a well-established risk factor for numerous types of cancer, including breast, colorectal, esophageal, pancreatic, endometrial, kidney, and gallbladder cancer. Number 6. Microwave popcorn. A popular and convenient snack has some components linked to potential health concerns, most notably a connection to an increased risk of certain types of cancer. This largely has to do with substances used in the packaging and certain ingredients in the popcorn itself. Microwave popcorn bags are often lined with a substance called perfluoroocanoic acid, PFOA. When the bag is microwaved, FO can leach into the popcorn. PFOA is part of a broader group of chemicals known as per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, PFAS, which have been associated with various health issues, including certain types of cancer such as kidney and testicular cancer. Number 5. Sugary drinks. Sugary drinks, often sweetened with high fructose corn syrup or other sweeteners, have been linked to an increased risk of certain types of cancer. This includes soft drinks, fruit drinks, energy drinks, and even some types of tea and coffee that contain added sugars. The main concern with sugary drinks is their high sugar content, which contributes to several biological processes that could lead to cancer. Firstly, consuming a lot of sugar can lead to obesity, which is a significant risk factor for various types of cancer, including breast, colon, endometrial, kidney, esophageal, and pancreatic cancer. Moreover, high sugar intake can lead to increased insulin production, promoting the growth of cancer cells. Number 4. Farmed salmon. Farmed salmon, also known as aquacultured salmon, is one of the most common types of fish consumed worldwide due to its affordability and availability throughout the year. However, there have been concerns raised about the potential health impacts of farmed salmon compared to its wild-caught counterpart. One significant concern is the presence of contaminants in farmed salmon. Due to the conditions in which they are raised, farmed salmon can accumulate higher levels of harmful compounds like polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs, dioxins, and pesticides. These chemicals can accumulate in the fatty tissues of fish and are believed to increase the risk of certain types of cancer, including breast cancer, when consumed in high amounts over time. Number 3. Alcohol. Alcohol is consumed worldwide, often associated with socialization and relaxation. However, its health effects can be quite severe, and one of the most notable among these is its link with cancer. According to research, alcohol consumption is a significant risk factor for many types of cancer, including mouth, esophagus, throat, liver, colon, and breast cancer. When alcohol is consumed, it is broken down into a chemical called acetaldehyde, a potent carcinogen. Acetaldehyde can damage DNA and proteins, leading to mutations that can trigger uncontrolled cell growth and cancer. Number 2. White flour. White flour, found in a range of everyday foods from bread and pasta to cakes and pastries, is a staple ingredient in many diets. However, this highly refined product has been linked to a variety of health concerns, including an increased risk of certain types of cancer and other diseases. The process of refining wheat into white flour involves the removal of the grain's bran and germ, leaving behind the endosperm. This process strips away a significant portion of the grain's fiber, vitamins, minerals, and other beneficial phytochemicals. Number 1. Canned foods. Provide a convenient and long-lasting option for storage, making them a staple in many households. One of the primary concerns with canned foods is the presence of a chemical called bisphenol A, more commonly known as BPA. BPA is used in the production of resins and plastics, including the lining of some food and beverage cans to prevent corrosion and leaks. Numerous studies have linked BPA exposure to a range of health problems due to its potential to mimic the body's hormones, particularly estrogen. Some research has suggested a link between BPA exposure and an increased risk of certain cancers, such as breast cancer and prostate cancer. Well, folks, there we have it. The countdown of the top 10 foods associated with an increased risk of cancer. These everyday items lurking in our kitchens and dinner tables might just be a bit more sinister than we initially thought. But remember, knowledge is power. It's not about fearing our food, but understanding it so we can make healthier, more informed choices. Striking the right balance and variety in our diet can create a world of difference, not just for our waistlines, but for our long-term health and well-being. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and share this knowledge with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such health insights. Leave a comment below if you have a favorite that we missed. Thank you.